Welcome to a Fallout 76 episode. Patch 21 arrives tomorrow on August 4th, and with it we will have two new events. The first event is called a Colossal Problem, and to begin that event there is a miscellaneous quest that begins here at Foundation. You're looking for an NPC character called Maggie Williams. She will be standing over here by the power armor stations. She will give you a little bit of a back history, which I will not go into. I don't like too many spoilers, but she's looking for her father, Earl Williams. Now, Maggie will send us here to the Mononga Mine to find out any information we can about what happened to her father, Earl Williams. Now, if you head over to this work trailer on the left side, there's a terminal you can hack and gain a little bit more information. Basically, Hornwright Industries purchased the mine outright from the town of Mononga in exchange for giving the town royalties, and this was supposed to last for years, as it says here on the terminal. I'll get more on that in a moment. On this terminal entry, it mentions a disaster that happened back in 1907 at Mononga Mine. Now, this was a real-world event that happened on December 6th, 1907. I'll go into that in a little bit more detail in a moment. Hornwright Industries use their auto miners, and they are extracting the coal from the mine so fast that it depleted everything, and they only expect to be working on the mine for another month. And this was supposed to be a long-term mining operation to provide the town of Mononga with royalties. So he put in a request for the initial survey, and it was obvious that this site was never intended for long-term mining. So basically, the town got screwed by Hornwright Industrial Mining Company. The mine has dried out, and it's ready to be shut down. So on January 7th, a few short months later, they officially shut down the mine. Now let's get back to that 1907 disaster. At 10:30 a.m. on December 6, 1907, the Mononga Mine exploded, killing 358 miners underground. The official numbers could actually be much higher than those reported because most of the miners actually brought their sons into the mines and relatives to help. The official cause of the explosion was never determined, but they believed that it may have been an electrical spark or one of the open flamed lamps ignited coal dust or methane gas. There was a lack of breathing apparatus at the time, so venturing into these areas was virtually impossible. There were fumes called black damp, which was a mix of carbon dioxide and nitrogen that contained no oxygen, and white damp, which is carbon monoxide. So needless to say, the toxic fumes and the infrastructure damage made the recovery effort extremely difficult. At the time, the Mononga disaster was the largest mining disaster in United States history, but it took a few more years for the government to create the United States Bureau of Mines. They were tasked with safety and investigation of all the mines in the United States. A little south of Mononga Mine is the Atlas Observatory, and the second event, called Fortifying Atlas, will take place here. This will be the future headquarters of the Brotherhood of Steel, who are making a return to Appalachia. Now, there's a fellow named Russell Dorsey. There's a little note in the tent here off to the right when you head up to the mine with a little bit more backstory. So he will be here collecting our supplies. And during the first week the event is up, they will be looking for 125 million steel donated. According to this Inside the Vault, every time you contribute materials, you will receive an Atlas Donors Provision kit, which you can open from your inventory to receive goodies and a chance at rare plans. So tomorrow I will be calculating exactly how much steel you need to contribute to get one of these provisions. More than likely, who knows if it's going to be 1, 10, 100, 1,000 to receive one of these kits. I will have all the information in that video as soon as I find out. So thanks so very much for watching, and I will see you out at the new events tomorrow.